back to the Collector Car Network. My name is Luke, and I'm joined here today with Joe Bellino, the Mustang Brand Manager. So, I just have a couple questions.
Sure.
We just experienced the Dark Horse performance experience, I guess you could call it.
Sure.
And that was awesome. Let me just tell you, coming from a 392 Challenger guy, I was curious, you know?
Sure.
I didn't know quite what to expect, but I was so impressed at the grip on the track. I was so impressed with the acceleration, pretty much everything about it. I just absolutely loved it.
That was the whole idea, right? We wanted to get you in there so you could feel it, right? From the 500 horsepower to the sticky tires to the upgraded suspension, you get to really feel that out on the track and just gives you a little taste and says, you want more, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And I would love to own one of these cars. Before we get into, you know, a little more information on these, let's just introduce yourself. Tell us, you know, what do you do for being the Mustang brand?
Yeah, so Mustang Brand Manager has a wide breadth, right? I get to come to cool events like this and talk to you guys and promote the Mustang. I do basically the marketing role of Mustang. Is how is it shown in any of our advertisements, social media? How do we connect with different groups and clubs? So it's really all encompassing. Anything that does Mustang, I have a part in, right? There's a great team back in Dearborn that is designing and building the car, and we work very closely with them. So it's a wide range, but the most fun is doing this stuff.
Oh, totally. Totally. All right, so let's dive into some of these questions here. So starting off with number one, can you give an overview of the key differences and design elements that differentiate the new Dark Horse?
Yeah, absolutely. So first, like I mentioned earlier, 500 horsepower. That's the biggest piece. So the GT or EcoBoost doesn't have 500 horsepower. That's reserved just for Dark Horse.
Yes.
Dark Horse is our highest performance trim that we have for 2024 model year. And Dark Horse is also the first new performance nameplate we've had since 2001. So it's a whole new car, right?
Yes.
Just some differentiation on the front. You'll notice this different color mark here. This is unique to Dark Horse. EcoBoost or GT won't have it. You'll notice different color brakes are unique to Dark Horse, different suspension, different badging. So it really stands out and makes Dark Horse very unique on the road.
That is awesome. All right, jumping into our second question, what inspired the creation of the Dark Horse and how does it embody the essence of the brand Ford?
Yeah, so it embodies Mustang and Ford really well. The idea behind Dark Horse was to come up with a new name to attract a different kind of buyer that might not have considered Mustang in the past.
Yeah.
And it's doing a great job, right? Because you're not sure what Dark Horse is. You're like, what is that? And it draws you in a little bit. So it's a really unique way that we can attract a different buyer that might not have thought about us previously.
Then I feel like you're talking about me here because I mean I was totally a Challenger guy, but driving this, dude, it is just so awesome.
The left and right that it can do, and also a straight line, right? Like a 10-speed auto, 6-speed manual, like so many different options that make it your own.
Exactly, and these have those 6-piston Brembos on them.
Big Brembo brakes.
So the braking power is just so incredible.
It's unbelievable. Like with the braking and the tires and the suspension, it brings you down very quickly. And you probably experienced that out there, right? Like
100%.
The quick braking and then back on the acceleration. It's very, very good.
And combined with those sharp turns, just the fact that it stuck to the ground and just
wasn't sliding, right?
No,
it did what you wanted it to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on, are there any plans to introduce additional variants or special editions of this Dark Horse in the future, if you can speak on?
Yeah. So that can't speak on future product, but I will say we're always looking to evolve Mustang, right? And what that looks like. So can't talk too much about the future. Just stay tuned for what
we will be
coming.
Awesome. So let's go over price really quick and how can we get one of these vehicles?
Yeah, so Dark Horse starts at $59,000. They're currently on sale right now from your local Ford dealer. So you can either place an order or if they have one in stock, take delivery. So they started last August coming out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Super exciting. Well, Joe, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed this video, so please hit that like and subscribe button and check out our website at ClassicCars.com, which is our online marketplace with over 30,000 live listings. Also, be sure to check out Auto Hunter, which is our 7-day online auction. We'll see you guys in the next video.